All right, welcome back, everyone. We are live. Welcome back, everyone. All right, let's find a table. Oh, shoot. It looks like there isn't a table to sit at currently that isn't a marathon table. We're going to reserve all the marathon play for Wednesday. All right, but welcome back, everyone. I'm going to find a table here, and we're just going to sit here for a bit. I had some free time this week, so I thought, why not make a live stream? And that way, if you're not able to watch it, it's just, pre-recorded content. Because, on my channel, I don't really record stuff in advance. I kind of just go live, and that's my way of recording content. So, all right. Oh, and it looks like we're playing with Michelle. All right. Let's take a look and see what we're going to be playing. Ooh, it looks like we have some very nice tiles. All right, so pairs of 6, 8. Okay. I got some 1, 7, 9s. I think I'm gonna get rid of the wins. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the wins. Because what's gonna happen here is we're building around the upper tiles here. I call them the upper 4 because that's like MCR rules, but basically the 6, 7, 8, and 9 are the tiles I'm building around at the moment. Okay, so we ended up getting an upper tile. We did end up picking up another north. That could be, and another one, bam. That's interesting because now, let's see. The 2, and then, whew. This is a rough one. I think the 6, because 7, 8, or 8, 9, 8, 9 opposite dragons a hand. 5, 7, 7, 9. 6, 7, yeah, it just wouldn't work out. Okay, and we got, ooh, so that's good. So there's that 8, 9, 8, 9 potential. Let's get rid of the 1, and then, ooh, 8, 9, 8, 9 opposite dragon. That is, we don't have the dragon, but it is a con. We do have a joker, so it's not the end of the world. We would need a soap. So let's just push for it, because I think at this point that's a really strong hand. I was also thinking maybe 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Which probably we should have kept that going for us, but maybe, you know what, let's try and get that back, because that's another strong option. All right. And there's a 7. Okay, so 7, 8, 9 is going to be our priority here. Uh-oh. Looks like someone is using that 7 BAM that I got rid of. That's not good. Okay. Honestly, okay, so this is where it gets really rough because it's like, how many do I pass? We're gonna go with, I feel like I want to keep the 1 and the 2. I'm gonna go with 1. Just for easy discard potential. Because I haven't seen a lot of dots going around, so I am gonna reserve my judgment for that one. Because someone might be playing lower dots, potentially. Because I would have got rid of the west wind, obviously.
North wind.
Two dots.
North wind. East wind. 1 bamboo.
Oh, and there's a 6. Okay, that's actually pretty
One
good.
dot.
Because we could maybe do a 6, 7, 8, 9 worst case scenario.
East wind. South wind. 2 dots.
4 dots.
2 dots. White dragon. 3 bamboos.
West wind.
East wind. 9 bamboos. Three characters.
Nine dots.
5 dots. 1 bamboo. 3 dots.
4 characters.
4 characters. 3 bamboos.
7, 8, 9,
4
7, 8,
dots.
9 flower. Oh, there we go. Okay,
6
so
bamboos.
if we can get rid of, okay, let's see, where are we going with this here?
White dragon.
Honestly, I think,
South wind.
Are we better off going to 7, 8, 9 flower at this rate?
3 dots.
Yes.
9 bamboos.
Flower. One dot. 9 bamboos.
North wind.
Flower.
Hmm.
One bamboo. Six dots. Kong. Green dragon. Pung. 5 characters.
4 characters.
8 characters.
Oh, now see,
Kong. Red dragon.
okay, so someone has the red.
9 dots.
They don't discard it.
5 dots.
Okay.
6 characters.
West wind.
4 dots. 7 characters.
Kong. 8 bamboos.
9 characters. 6 characters. 6
A lot of Joker
characters.
opportunity here.
8 bamboos.
Pung.
Of course, now they have
West
it.
wind.
When I got rid of all my Jokers.
1 dot.
9 characters.
Oh, we're screwed. Darn it.
5 bamboos. 4 bamboos.
East wind.
6 characters. 5 bamboos. 6 dots.
Oh, very nice. So 6, 7, 8 flower dragon. That's a very nice hand. Probably should have went for that route, but oh, there's the red dragons. Okay. So we knew someone was definitely playing those, so looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe consecutive. They had a lot of options. Michelle. Oh wow. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3 flower, or 2, 3, 4 flower, or 3, 4, 5 flower, as well as 1, 2, 3 flower dragon. So very nice hand. Love to see it. And then we had a 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, they were on call. They just needed an 8 dot or 2 bams. So very, very nice. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like there's something open. Oh, Loretta. We haven't seen her play in a bit. Okay, a lot of odd potential here, or bamboo potential. I'm gonna get rid of the to the north and the west, and then we'll keep these. Okay. Okay, that's a good tile. We take those. Interesting. Okay. Now this is interesting. But we don't have a 5 bamboo. So, I'm gonna keep this. Do I just get rid of the lowers? Might as well.
3 characters. Two
Hey, we got the 5
characters.
bamboo. Okay, so we're in business here now, so let's take a
9
look here. So we got
characters.
5, 7, 9. Ooh, and there's another 5.
2 characters.
3 characters. 4 characters. 4 characters.
Okay, and there's a 9. So let's keep that
5
for 5, 7,
characters.
5, 7, 9 potential.
4 bamboos. 5 characters. 4 characters.
2 characters.
9 bamboos. 5 dots. 9 dots.
Alright, there's a good tile. Let's get rid of the 3.
3 bamboos.
Kong. 3 characters. 7 bamboos.
Pass. Oh, and there we go, we got one. So, very nice. Oh gosh, what do we do?
Green dragon.
Let's get rid of the dragons here. Because I think 5, 7, 5, 7,
9
9 will be the
bamboos.
easiest hand to craft. Only because when you think about it, we need to build on a pair. We have the pun. We just need another
8
7, a
dots.
5, and then we can build on the 9.
8 dots.
If we went the other
8
way,
dots.
with the dragons, 5, 7, 9, we would need a lot of jokers for that. Or 7, 8, 9, flower dragon, a lot of jokers for that. So,
South wind. 8 bamboos. North wind.
8 bamboos.
9 dots. Red dragon. 3 characters.
beautiful.
8 characters.
Flower. 5 bamboos. 7 dots.
Feel like I want to take that, yeah.
Pung.
Just so we have it established.
8 bamboos.
Because I don't want it to screw me over in the long run.
6 bamboos.
I know we need to build on the 9 more, but
8 dots.
7, I feel like a 7's
4
easier to play
dots.
than a 9. So,
Flower.
Flower. Red dragon. 9 characters.
and there's, oh, and we got our 7. But a
7
9
dots.
went out, unfortunately, so that's one less 9 that we're going to have.
9 bamboos.
2 bamboos. 6 dots. 8 characters.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh,
Red
Evelyn,
dragon.
welcome. Gloria, okay. Sue, welcome. Nice to see ya.
2 bamboos. South wind. 9 characters.
Okay, so now we're in a really bad spot because all of our nines
Flower.
are gone, so we're going to need to pick up 2 more jokers.
Flower.
That's why I hate playing on the con.
6 dots.
We're like, oh, on the line right now.
4 dots.
Green dragon.
White dragon. 6 dots. 4 dots.
8 characters.
Oh, very nice. 4 jokers. But it looks like a wind hand. First one on the card, very nice. I love when people play wins. And, oh, whoops. Oh, okay. And it looks like we have a 3, 6, 9 potential here. 3 bam, 6 crack, 9 dot. With a flower. And then any like numbers with ones. Very nice. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll wait for a game to start up here. Okay. So there's going to be one player here. Kind of waiting to see. PKM? Must be new. Okay. Because then the other player will join and then we'll have 4 players. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright, so let's see. So we have a lot of 8s. Oh, 2 tiles that don't go together well. I do like the north and south, but I don't like the ones because, well, the eights might kill us. It's kind of weird because, like, you look at the ones and you think they're bad, but then you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 9, 9, and then you see north and south. So, uh, this is a rough one. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna go 9 or oh, whoops! Got to plug my computer in. I think I'm gonna go 1, 1, 1. Okay. All right. Oh, and it looks like we got another 9. We did get a 6. Very nice. That does play well into that one hand that we like to play. 6, 7, 8 north south. Good, good. Now we kind of have to break something though. If we get rid of the 2, I feel like 9s are just supporting here. Okay. There's another wind. Yikes. We're just not really getting much here, are we? We'll get rid of the 8 because that's gonna eventually kill us if we keep it. Because we didn't have any supporting tile to the 8 cracks, so I mean, what other tile would I have gotten rid of? There isn't one, sadly. So, okay, there's another 6. Okay, so 3, 6, 9 potential is building. We like to see that. We'll just go again, and then we'll get rid of the west, the 4, and the 7. Okay. So I'm hoping we might be able to pull off that 369 hand, the 3699. I believe I've never played it, but it's the 5th hand down. We would just need to build on the 3 and 6. Okay, and there's a red dragon. Oh, 6.2, we'll definitely keep that. Let's get rid of these wins. Alright, and then north, 1, and east. This actually set up to be a really beautiful hand. 3, 6, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Oh, okay. So yeah, we only really have to get rid of 2 tiles here. It looks like we got a little wall here. Okay. 2 tiles I didn't need, but that's alright. We had a pretty decent Charleston.
North wind.
1 character.
North wind.
Okay, that's a
West
keeper.
wind.
That's good because it supplements our 3
8
if we
characters.
decide to place something around it, which we most likely will.
South wind.
East wind.
Ooh.
7 characters.
2 characters.
South wind.
East wind.
7 dots.
Maybe 9/9 flower opposite dragon. We don't have
7
any
dots.
flowers, so yikes.
South wind.
We do have 3/6.
South
We would
wind.
just need to get some 6 bams up in the hand
7
here,
characters.
and then we might be able to push for that hand, but I highly
8
doubt
dots.
it.
7 bamboos.
9 characters.
5 characters.
1 character.
3
All right.
characters.
Sorry about that. Okay, so that's a 3 crack. We're gonna have to pass because we need a con if we want to do that 3/6/9/9 hand here. But I am thinking
8
this.
characters.
I'm thinking, strangely enough, I think the dragon hand would be better for us at this point.
3 characters.
So I'm gonna build up on Joker bait and then we'll swap over. So 9/9 dragon
3
flower,
characters.
and I think this is the best hand for
9
us at
characters.
this point. Only because the 3 and the 6 we need cons, which we have a Joker to
6
go with it,
bamboos.
but oh, and see, there we go, another Joker. Very nice. We love to see it. Okay, let's get rid of that 4 dot.
4 dots.
Kong.
Okay, so
Green
they
dragon.
took the 4.
West wind.
6 dots.
3/6 dragon 6/9. We might want to take this because I think because I'm not
6
gonna be getting
characters.
into a flower. I don't think. And we just have to bank that they're not
West
playing
wind.
3, 4, 5 or anything with a 3 dot. And then we'll define this
1
as a
character.
6 bam. I know there's been 1 6 bam
9
out if I'm not
dots.
mistaken. And then there's the 9 dots. We can pass on the 9. Oh, and look at that. Okay,
6 dots.
so then we could easily swap to, let's see.
6 characters.
North wind.
Okay, so this is actually perfect. So
1 bamboo.
3/6 dot. This is a discard, but we don't.
3 dots.
I don't have to discard these yet because this could be used as a 6 in both the 6/9 or the 3/6. So
5 dots.
that kind of gives me a little advantage there because
8 characters.
kind of lets me level the playing field here to
West
see what I
wind.
would get. I think I would go obviously for the other way, but if I do get a 3 bam.
3 bamboos.
Okay, oh, and it looks like someone has them. Oh, there's a 3 bam. Shoot, now where do I go? The fact someone was thinking about it makes me a little hesitant. But I know the 3 dot isn't being played, so
3
we're definitely gonna
bamboos.
stick with the 6/9 bamboo.
2 dots.
It's a little rough decision there, but we made it through.
3 dots.
Oh, there's the other 3. There's one more, right?
One dot. Kong. 2 dots.
Red dragon. Kong.
Okay, so we're going to get rid of the 9 here.
9 dots.
One bamboo.
Okay, so we really need to get into a 6 bam, a
5
joker, or a
bamboos.
3 here. Then we're on call.
Five dots.
Or 4 dot. Oh, a flower.
Flower.
5 dots.
Interesting.
Eight characters.
Come on.
3 bamboos.
Oh, I heard the 3 and I almost sunk. Oh, yes. Okay.
9 dots.
So we are then ready on a 3 dot.
5 dots.
Six characters.
5 bamboos.
Green dragon.
1 bamboo.
Six dots.
Five characters.
Ooh, let's get rid of the 6 bamboo.
6 bamboos.
White dragon.
East wind.
7 dots.
8 dots.
7 bamboos.
1 bamboo.
7 bamboos.
Okay, so 3 dot.
North wind.
East wind.
And the way I set my hand up, I mean, it could be that, I mean, well, it's pretty
2
obvious
dots.
what I'm playing, I guess.
Green dragon.
4 dots.
1 character.
2 dots.
White dragon.
Green dragon.
4 bamboos. Kong. White dragon.
5 characters.
9 bamboos.
Eight dots.
4 characters.
Come on, 3 dot.
Pung. 8 dots.
4 characters.
Oh,
9 characters.
3 characters.
2 bamboos.
come on, 3 dot.
7 characters.
2 bamboos.
9 characters.
2 bamboos.
7 characters.
6 characters.
6 bamboos.
2 bamboos.
7 dots.
2 characters. Pung. White dragon.
Come on, 3 dot.
3 dots.
Yay, we got it.
Mahjong.
That's Mahjong. Very nice. So 369, 3669 opposite dragon. Very nice hand. Oh, and it looks like they were on call, so that's why they got rid of it. Looks like they needed another flower or joker. So that 4 dot joker could have helped them. And there's my 6 bam, but I could have called it or used the one I drew, but I can't discard a joker when I need it. So I know I had 3 in my hand, but do keep in mind I did draw into a 6. So, but if I had that pair, that would have been a little better. But okay, and then we have a 1, 9, 3, 5, 7. Looks like they were on call for a joker or a 9 dot as well. So very nice hand. And it looks like a 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4 crack, 6, 8 bam. Very nice hand. Alright. Patience paid off. Yes, it did, Sue. Yes, it did. I agree. Um, all right. Let's see. Oh, I kind of messed it up there. By the players. I want that. There we go. Okay, so let's play another one here. I don't like how when you're full screen this is kind of off centered. It doesn't make any sense. Um, Interesting. I did make a community post on my YouTube channel, and I am unable. I didn't realize that if you have the app, like the YouTube app, the community tab does not show. Why it does not show, that is a great question. However, I do know if you are on the web browser, you are able to see it. So, um, yeah. I want to see how many people actually looked at it, though. It looks like we have 3 likes and 8 votes. So it looks like some of you were able to see it. So I do appreciate you for voting on that, saying you could see it. And again, um, for anyone that's unaware, there is another tab. Instead of hitting videos, you go to the community or the live. Most of my videos on the app will show up in the live section now. They kind of changed it, so videos are like uploaded, and the live is how I usually share my content. But the community tab is somewhere where I can engage with my audience, and usually that's where I'll be posting the reminders. But you're only able to access it at the moment on a web browser. So if you're on an iPad or a tablet, again, there is a way. You just have to go on the Safari or the web browser, Google Chrome, I believe it is on Android, um, and find it from there. So let's see. So we got 1, 2, got a lot of. Again, we're not going evens. We learned definitely in the tournament that we played in that evens just are not it this year. Um, so whenever I see evens, I usually always get rid of them. Just because they have not been loyal to us this year. Let's see. Okay, this is a little interesting. So, it's got a pair of flowers and we got a lot of dragons. Maybe, yeah, let's get rid of the 1 dot here. I was thinking if we keep the 1, we might be able to do any like number hand, but yeah, no, it's not gonna work out. Let's get rid of the 3. I'm gonna keep the winds and dragons. I think we're gonna push for that right now because it kind of seems fun. Okay, so we have Evelyn, welcome. Heidi, welcome. Oh, thank you. Good win. Oh, Carol, welcome. I can only get to your community page on my laptop, not on my tablet. Yeah, that's been that way for a while. I have no clue as to why. Um, but yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Okay, so it looks like we are building up on 1s, so I am going to get rid of the 3, 6, 9 potential, and then we're going to just build up on 1s here. Okay, so it looks like this player didn't want a Charleston anymore. Okay. No more fun is what they said. Okay, we'll get rid of the 3 and the 9 because we passed some even tiles, so we don't want to pass a tile that could play into it. Excuse me. So a lot of people who watch my play style may end up adapting it, and that is a bad habit. And I've noticed some players
4
who have tried
dots.
to play like me have not had success.
8 characters.
I will note that if you do pass risky, you need to keep track of what you
2
pass
dots.
because you could easily give someone a
8
hand
characters.
just by passing risky.
7
And if you're going to pass
characters.
3 tiles of the same suit, like that 369 that I was about to give away, if that was in a Charleston pass, I would have remembered where I played it.
8
And if the tiles
characters.
came back to me, I could easily pinpoint which ones were going to be in that player's hand.
8
It's just a skill you have to learn over time, but I think that's what helped me
8
become good at this
bamboos.
game is basically being able to pass tiles to force players to pass tiles I need to me
2
while being able to keep
characters.
track of what they have because in the game of Mahjong
Your
you're only
game.
able to tell what hand someone may be playing based off of exposures, but the Charleston actually is a way for you to gain that information. A lot of people don't really talk
6
about it,
bamboos.
but oh, JL just got home. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Glad you were able to make it. Yeah, it's
North
with
wind.
the live streams and the time change,
East
it's really
wind.
rough because I wanted to push for 4
dots.
p.m., where I usually did like the normal time, but then I ran into issues where
West wind.
you were getting the West Coast people at 3 o'clock as opposed to 4.
4 characters.
So I kind of pushed it up to 5
1
because
character.
Arizona is weird with time, so we don't swap our clocks year round. So you
8
kind of
bamboos.
you don't change your time zone, but it's weird because you're like West Coast time for
4
half the year, and
bamboos.
then you're like Mountain Standard Time for half of the year. So it's weird.
4 bamboos.
So, but yeah, make sure in the
6
Charleston you
dots.
guys can, and again, that's not a skill that I really talk about, but because every game's different, and like you can prepare yourself for the basics, but every game is really different, and that's what makes this game replayable. Is it
6
just
characters.
every game, no matter how similar it may feel, it's different every time.
9
But
dots.
during the Charleston, you can gain a lot of crucial information based on what you pass other people. Because you can flood your first and second left with tiles for a
4
specific
dots.
hand and keep track of what they're passing.
7
So
bamboos.
it's a lot easier in real life because
2
people pick up
bamboos.
the 3 tiles, they say, "Oh, I don't want these," and then they pass them on. That's why you're always supposed to rack the tiles. I mean, when
South
you're
wind.
playing house rules, I understand some people get a little lazy and don't do that,
3
but
dots.
that's the importance of racking your tiles, because there are people who,
White
and even when I
dragon.
was at the tournament, I noticed that people would keep track of what was going to you and what was going around
West
based off
wind.
of that. And I think that's what kind of made me not
South
successful in the
wind.
tournament, as well as I was playing with a lot of experienced players who, picked
6
up on that.
dots.
And once you pick up on a player's strategy in the first couple
Red
matches, it makes it
dragon.
easier to play against them in future. So, yeah, but
1
again, that's just a
bamboo.
little tip that I want everyone to try and then tell me how it worked out for
7
you.
bamboo.
But during that Charleston, you can gain a lot of information about what is being
2
played.
dots.
It's kind of hard. It's a lot to think of because
2
really in the Charleston, you're
bamboos.
focusing on yourself.
4
But
bamboos.
again, you really need to keep track of what other people are doing
6
more than
dots.
yourself, because once you pick a category in your hand, you need to focus on what you're passing
6
and what's coming around,
bamboos.
because that point gives you a chance to switch. And again, you'll look through my videos. I've had hands
Pung.
where I'm showing 369, and I, after
5
the second or third
bamboos.
pass in the Charleston, I say I'm switching completely, and I end up winning because of it. And it's just because you got to keep track of what's
8
going around,
characters.
because some players are dealt really great hands off of the
8
start,
dots.
and they only need a couple of tiles to be on track, and then every 3 tiles, because they can't pass any of
5
their hand,
bamboos.
keeps going around. And if you see a lot of
7
246
dots.
going around and not a lot of 369, it might be better for you to switch, because then you might get a better hand. So the Charleston is really the hardest part of the game, because you can easily screw
9
yourself by
characters.
making the wrong decision at any point in that Charleston. So, but thought
10
I would just touch
characters.
on that a little bit, because it's a really important part of the game, and not a
1
lot of people give
bamboo.
it the importance it should have.
9
They kind of just
characters.
focus on the game as opposed to the first part,
9 characters.
because during gameplay it's
2
all luck,
characters.
in my opinion. And if someone calls a tile, your whole wall
2
changes whenever
dots.
someone calls a tile that's discarded, because
3
it goes in a
characters.
sequence, and if the sequence is broken, then you're getting a separate tile as you would have if no one
8
called a tile.
dots.
So the Charleston basically is the most important part of the game, and if you can master that part of
4
the game,
bamboos.
you will be flawless throughout the entire match. Because mainly
4
the only thing you have to worry
characters.
about during the match is if a
5
pair tile is
characters.
gone out, or if you're not getting the tiles you need. So, but again, you can easily set that up
West
in the
wind.
Charleston.
3 dots.
I want to learn more about how you pass. Well,
Four
I made a
characters.
video about that. I
3
think it was Pushing
characters.
Over the Edge episode. Oh, I
4
think it
dots.
was episode 3A. Or
West
it was
wind.
episode 1 or 3A. It was one of the two.
East
But in
wind.
3A and 3B, I
2
purposely
dots.
showed what a switch hand would be mid-game.
East
Um,
wind.
but I think it was episode 1 of
4
Pushing Over the
dots.
Edge, and I understand a lot of people didn't like that because
2
you know
bamboos.
there's better people to teach the game outside of it. But
9 characters.
honestly, I mean the basics are the
5
basics. You know,
dots.
I don't teach the basics because you know everyone out there is teaching basics, but you can't win off of just the basic information. Okay, ooh, this is a toughie. Since we don't have a lot of cons, I'm going to get rid of the
Flower.
flowers and play with the dragons to force these, because I think
Hung.
these show more promise.
7 dots.
But see, like I'm showing you guys in this game, I don't really even need to care what's
Hung.
going out or even care about the other people.
Flower.
I mean, you know, I kind of just talk about it because, you know, it's fun to talk about what's going on, what other people are playing, and kind of predicting.
South
But
wind.
there are people in this game that can easily predict what you're playing
1
before you even
character.
start based off of your passes. And I don't know how they do it, but they're really good at it. So we're definitely going to take
Hung.
that because we do have the red
Flower.
dragon.
White
But yeah,
dragon.
I made that content and it just not a
3
lot of people
dragon.
enjoyed it because I was more tournament based.
3 dots.
But yeah, my passing strategy, there's not really one to it.
6
What I do is I
characters.
pass whatever I have. Um, I play
North
for
wind.
options. I don't play for one
5
hand. So
bamboos.
if I will pass pairs, I will pass 3 wins. I mean, you know,
North wind.
I just have no filter when it comes to passing. I just play to win. That's basically my
Flower.
style. I mean,
6 characters.
because if you play for one
7
hand, it's not going
bamboos.
to benefit you at all because you're really going to have to pick up the specific tile.
7 dots.
Oh,
White
okay, yeah,
dragon.
Heidi. The switching hands videos went over that too, and I mean they weren't the best
6
examples,
dots.
but again, that Pushing Over the
7
Edge, it's only
bamboos.
4 or 5 episodes, I think, and I mean
Green dragon.
everything in there is kind of my way of
5
playing.
bamboos.
But again, I think that's how I learned how to play the
5
game the best
dots.
was by seeing how other people interpreted the game and kind of just going from there.
4 characters.
So picking up the Joker with this kind of hand is really
8
cool
bamboos.
because we have the reds established, but
South wind.
we can easily call everything in our hand, but
5
we can easily
characters.
say, okay, the one bam's going to be our con, get rid of the green, we'll sit on the soap. So, and I guess we can't sit on the soap since it's
Mahjong.
already been out. All right, and it looks like we have a 19357 flower hand. Very nice, very nice. Oh, oh, uh-oh. 369 flower. Okay, so they were waiting on a single flower. No, they were waiting on a joker or a 6 or a 9. Well, what were they waiting on? Flower or a 9. Okay, flower or 9. So they had a lot of options to win there. And then it looks like we have a 57579 potential. Seems to be that way. Okay, 57.57 cracked 9 bam. Just was a little light on the 9 bams there, so not too shabby at all. All right. But yeah, I tried making educational videos and it just was not perceived well because a lot of people, a lot of my play style is very, very controversial, and I just wanted to show people kind of how I thought about it. But I will say my play style in a tournament is in real life is probably not going to work the same. I've only had one tournament experience in real life, and I did not do hot whatsoever. So I think I definitely do need to improve from that end. But when I play this and I play in tournaments, I do well. So I don't know if it was just that one time fluke where I didn't study enough, but I will say the Arizona area for Mahjong is very competitive. I learned that a lot. So, um, but again, that's why I like the online tournaments is they're cheap and it's just you get that kind of tournament feeling. Even though it's online, which I kind of enjoy. So, but yeah, please, if you do see me playing and want to adapt it, don't play dumb because there's a lot of things I do that I don't talk about, and I wish I could, but it just is kind of like it's kind of that one thing where you just do things kind of in routine and it just kind of goes unnoticed. But again, most of the time, like I have always said, you can be the best player in the world, but in the end of the day, it just needs a little luck to get you there. And sometimes we don't have that luck. So, do you have Siamese videos? I do. So what I was doing originally with Siamese was posting. Let's see, 357. So I think here we're gonna focus on 67579. We're gonna focus on upper tiles here. I made Siamese videos on the side and then just did the live stream because I used to do 1 hour of American, 1 hour Siamese, but that didn't work out too well because Siamese wasn't as popular at night, so it was impossible to find a match. So I just pre-recorded something. So, and I hope to be doing that more in the future because I think Siamese really helped me kind of learn how to play this version, starting off. Because when you have two hands and you can kind of flip flop, it really opens your eyes to kind of how to switch a hand. um, like during the game. And if you can kind of learn how to switch on Siamese, you can easily adapt it into this. It's a little more difficult to get tiles because you kind of have, you have one hand less to work with, but it makes you it makes you know what is on the card just by thinking about it as opposed to looking and kind of taking your attention away from the game. So, okay. Alright, so it looks like my strategy worked a little here. We're kind of getting some good tiles here for 5779. We're a little short on the 5 bam. Um, However, there is that 579 flower hand. Okay. That's something good. I mean, I hate to see it though, because there's nothing to supplement it. The 7 dot, I didn't want to get rid of that because of any like numbers, but I mean, I think that was the best one to get rid of at that point. Okay, there we go. So that's a good tile to pick up because we could do 5-7 cracks, 7-9 bam. So let's move this in the middle here. And then we have 3, we'll do 2 because I don't want to get rid of the dragon just yet.
South wind.
East wind. East wind. 3 characters.
1 character.
6 bamboos. North wind. 1 dot.
Three dots.
6 characters. North wind. South wind.
All right.
3 characters.
8 bamboos. 7 bamboos.
Shoot. Let's take it.
Kong.
5779 looks to be the most prominent, so we're gonna
White
just play
dragon.
it.
Eight characters. Kong. 5 dots.
8 bamboos.
1 bamboo. Red dragon. 7 dots.
2 characters.
South wind. West wind. West wind.
Ooh, and there's the Joker.
Red dragon.
All right, so we kind of set ourselves up
8
in a good, like, I
characters.
don't know why I didn't take that. Like, I shouldn't have even thought about it because we could easily go from 5779
Flower.
or 579 flower if we got into one. So that was just the obvious take there. I don't know why I was considering not doing it. I
9
think I was looking at
bamboos.
the 5779, that bottom hand. Okay, we'll definitely
Kong.
take that because everything else we're able to basically call.
9 dots.
So
South wind. 4 characters. 6 bamboos.
2 bamboos.
Red dragon.
yeah, 3-person is very fun. The only thing I
9
don't like about it is
bamboos.
it makes the game even more complicated. Like, I know why people don't like doing the Charleston, but okay, I gotta be real with
1
you.
dot.
When you play 3-person, if there is one person that wants to like complain, I wanted to say the other word, but I hate in real
8
life when people
dots.
complain how the person who is East Wind gets to exchange 3 with the wall at the end. I hate when people complain about that because
8
everyone gets a
bamboo.
chance at it. It's like I don't understand. It's
6 bamboos.
you can't really call it unfair advantage because the Joker, I guess, is the only unfair. But I mean, controversially, I mean, you
3
could get 3
dots.
tiles for your hand, and they would serve the same purpose as the
Hung.
Joker. So perhaps one game you could talk us
4
through what you were seeing
bamboos.
during the Charleston. Yeah, I could do that. For
White
sure.
dragon.
On Wednesday, definitely. So Wednesday
7
night,
dots.
we're gonna actually be changing our format. I'm gonna do the marathon tournament for once. I haven't done that this year. Um,
9
and for sure,
characters.
Heidi, if you come on Wednesday night, I'll definitely do that. I'll talk over the Charleston a bit. Because that's
4
in a tournament
dots.
setting, so it's more, you'll be playing with more players that will be passing more advancedly, I would say. So definitely, we'll do that on Wednesday for sure.
White dragon.
That'll be on my to-do list.
1 bamboo.
6 dots.
Pung. 7 dots. 1 dot.
And a tournament, at least you keep trying. Yeah, I mean,
Pung.
I'm there for the ride.
5
So,
dots.
and again, like I've shown you
Green
guys
dragon.
before, I think last tournament we even saw a player that
4
was really down in the
bamboos.
dumps, and just off of two hands they managed to get like
Blue
700
dragon.
score, or what was it, 500 or 600 score to put him from like 20th place into the
8
top five.
dots.
So I mean, your score can easily be changed. It's
Kong.
never give up. That's my main
2
advice in tournaments,
bamboos.
is even if you're down in the dumps on score, just force hands that are concealed or high point
7
values. I mean,
characters.
like, oh, and there we go, Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Very nice. Good way to end the night. 5 p.m. Carol. It's same time as this one, 5 p.m. MST. I made the event on the Facebook, so you can find it, and if you go to my live on my page, it should be there. But let's see. I just want to make sure it's still there. Okay, so it looks like we had a 1-3, because they did take the 3 and it had a joker. So 1-3-3-5. Okay, very nice. And then we had 2-4-6-8. Oh, they were on call for a flower. Oh, very good that we got that then. And then a 2-4-6-8. They were missing the flowers though, so good effort though. Good effort. Love to see it. But alrighty, everyone, we will see you on Wednesday this week. So not tomorrow, but the day after that, and we will be in a tournament setting, so it will be a little more advanced play. And make sure, if you haven't already, to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell, so when I do go live, if you don't follow my social page on Facebook, that you can be notified when I'm live so you can tune in. But other than that, you guys have a good night, and